Hi guys, welcome back to Bunny Brick Designs. So I finished working on my craft room. Well, 80%. I got my everything set back up. So I started playing a little bit, trying to use up some of these beads. And I just, on one of my magic rods, I just strung up some beads because I wanted to see how they would look. And I think I like this. So I think we're going to make a necklace out of this. I still have to use this. So I don't know if I want to do this as a focal for that. I know we did a focal on this one here, which was, I think, design number 1. And, you know, that one looked cute and it had the orange beads in it. I thought maybe we could use it and make another one similar with this one and maybe put 2 browns on either side. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to open up the wire from the Curated bead box. I've been using my wire instead of untaping these because these can be a pain in the butt to get the tape off sometimes. And I get it, they tape it so that it doesn't come apart, but sometimes it can be a hot mess. That time it wasn't. All right, so I think what we're going to do is I am going to string on my focal bead. And then I am going to do basically the brown on this side. I am going to put a bead stopper on this end. And I'm just going to string these on, and I'm going to do a few here. And then I'm going to see what it looks like on either side. And then we'll make a decision whether we want that as a focal or if we just want to do a necklace. All right, let's do at least this. We'll just do the 2 sets on the one side. And yes, I know I just took it all apart, but I know what the design is. I've already got one on now. So now it is a rainy Sunday afternoon. This morning I made up a video for you that it premiered Tuesday. This one should be coming out on Thursday, possibly. Oops, I did that backwards. No, I did that right. My bad. I would have gotten done sooner, except I had a bunny helping me clean. And by helping me, I mean she tried to eat the cord to the vacuum because she doesn't like the vacuum. All right, so we've got that on that side. I don't know if I like that as a focal on there. I'm going to crimp this off. I'm going to start doing this side just to see what I think. Oh, I did I? No. Oh, I messed up there. I see what I did wrong. I put them on backwards. The brown is supposed to be against the red. So we're going to take off this side because it's going to be easier to do it this way. That's why I don't like using the memory or those rods when I'm beading for necklaces, is because sometimes I pull off a couple and I put them on wrong. Did I want the red next to the orange? I think I wanted the red next to the orange. All right, we're going to string this up again. That's what I get for not paying attention. All right, let's do this. I want this. I want that. Yes. Then that. No. Brown then. That I had it right. All right. Brown. Red. Yellow. 2 of these. A brown. 2 of those. I'm going to crimp this, well, not crimp, but clip that end, finish this pattern. All right, that's better. And then we'll put a brown on. Put that on. Let's try this side. Red, then brown, then yellow, then brown, then red. I don't like it. I think the ball makes it look tacky. So I am going to not use that. And we are just going to make a necklace. I will do something with this, maybe, or just keep it for another project, some other. Maybe make a window sun catcher, or so at this point, all I have to do now is decide what I want the ending to look like. So when I say ending, I mean, do I want a single brown, or do I want to end with one of those? Because I can just continue to string because I don't have a focal. And hopefully I have enough of these left, because they came out of my stash and I don't remember where I got them. I'm sure I can find them. They're just, you know, flower spacer beads, petal spacer beads. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but a simple Google search will, I'm sure, turn them up. I just hope I have enough to finish this necklace. I definitely know I have enough beads. So I can probably do a necklace, earrings, and a bracelet in this pattern with everything that I have there. and then still have beads left over for additional patterns. And so I know I've already made 3 or 4 necklaces with this. So once I'm done this necklace, this set, I think the rest of it should be, oops, that's the wrong bead. I think the rest of them should be net bracelets and earrings. I try to maximize what I get out of these boxes, because I know they say the retail value for, you know, the beads are roughly around $80. So I try to get $100 to $150 worth of jewelry for sale out of them when I don't keep stuff for myself. And I've had boxes where I've made a bunch of stuff and then had some beads left over and just didn't know what to do with them, so they went into my bead soup. Not that any of these beads will ever go to waste. That's for sure. All right, we are getting there. All right, I'm going to finish this up and I will be back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I've strung up all the beads. I decided to end with a caramel colored bead at the end instead of the brown. I thought that would be nice. I may add a second one of those. I don't know. Again, it's going to be in the back, so nobody's going to see really. It's going to be on the back of the neck. So we're going to take a couple crimps here, get some crimps out. There's one. There's a few. I am going to use another wire guardian. Mostly because it makes it really easy to crimp it. Ooh, that is if I can get it into the wire guardian. And then I am going to crimp this up here. I don't know if we need that much. And I am going to grab my pliers. I'm going to give that a little bit of a squeeze to make them close together. I'm going to pull that, make sure that's tight in there, give that a good squeeze. And then we are going to, so this one's also going to be about a 20-inch necklace. Oops. There we go. And that's in. I do like this. This definitely reminds me of fall. But I like how it's warm. And I'm having a hard time getting in. There we go. And honestly, the reason why I'm not putting my jump ring and everything on this is because I haven't decided whether I'm going to do lobster claw or toggle clasp on this one. Or magnetic. Thinking maybe do I have any lobster claws left yet? No, yes, no. Not. Apparently not from the kit. All right. Giving that a little squeeze. Just to make sure it's tight, but not super tight. I want to make sure that I don't have a big space. And that looks good. I'm going to give that a good crimp. Make sure it doesn't come loose. And then take my flush cutters and trim the wire. All right, so we've done that, and that looks great. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of these to do a bracelet. I have 2. So we are going to do an earring, I think. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take a couple of the head pins that came with it, and I'm going to put on, I think, one of these, just because the holes on these glass beads are quite large and I don't want the head pin going through it. And then we're going to do brown, red, and caramel. And then I am going to do I want to? I think I want to try my new. I just got these in. They're my new round nose pliers. They're a little thinner than the ones that I've been using. The ones I have been using were starting to get a little warped. And so I bought another pair. And so I'm hoping that these are going to be a little nicer to work with, maybe. Oh, that worked. Very nice. All right. Yes, I'm having a hard time holding on and cutting. Sometimes that happens when oh, I really like these. Those are really nice. I don't even remember where I got those, but those are really nice. All right, let's put the ear wires on that. I have 2 ear wires left from the Curated bead box. And then I'll be using my own once we're done with those. Wow, it's amazing what nice pliers can do. Part of the problem is my pliers are getting old, so even where the ones that used to be grooved, they're getting smooth. And these have ridges on them. I don't know if you can see that on camera. They have little grooves in them, which help you to grip wires. Which makes it much nicer when you're working with things. And see, that just did not work the way I wanted it to. All right. I do not have needle nose. I wonder if this will... There we go. There. All right, that one's fixed. All right, so then we have earrings. I think I am going to put lobster claws, if I can grab one, on that, and we will call that, we'll call it a day for this necklace. The one thing I do like about having my setup this way now is that now I'm not pulling out drawers in front of me. I am pulling out on the side, so I'm not interfering with any of my work here. All right, we'll put a lobster claw on this side. And a jump ring on the other side. And we have ourselves a Persian rug set number, I don't know, 2, 3, 5, whatever. I've lost count. Just because I've been doing stuff off camera too with some of the beads. All right, so there we go. Persian rugs in browns and reds and orange. Number 3, I think this is for the videos. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.